right, Mommy? They look like fat guinea pigs. Very fat guinea pigs.
How are y'all doing? Good. What's that first and last name for y'all? Real quick. So anyone still looking a little gloomy?
I don't think so. Can you sit on the table upside down? They're tables. You don't sit on it. Where are they? It's just like, no, wait, they was fighting. I swear, they was just fighting. Oh, what they fighting for? Oh, hands. Look at the big trees, they look so real.
Some of them even bark, actually.
Oh,
Whenever
wow.
you get a little too close to them, they get a little bit scared and they bark.
They look so cute.
Gosh, they're small, actually. They're the largest rodents, but they're small for their species. They can get up to 150 pounds, and they're only about like 82 pounds right now. I'm gonna give you some.
It's my baby.
That way we don't. And then it gets footprints all over them. Which part? I said no.
Stepped in the doodle. I told y'all. Watch where y'all stepping, y'all. Listen to me. My shoes are clean. Look at it. God dang, he did. Where's he going? You feel that water falling on you? They roam free. I just saw 3 of them. Part of your world. I was in my eyes. Oh, I ate some rain. If it's rain, then I'm okay with it. They went left. And then you're chilling. Talking about a different one. Mom, can you taste the air? I would have tackled her right then and there. Come up behind this little pellet. How are we supposed to feed food? How tall would the ostriches be? Ostriches 8 to 9 feet tall. These guys are about 3 to 4 feet.
2,000 animals that we'll be hanging out with today.
Yay! 2,000 is a lot.
Yes, it doesn't look like that because they're sparsed out. The deer will generally come up, and then alpacas. They have a different diet for the kangaroos, and so they're going to be separated from everybody, not just from the different feed that they have, but because they can jump over certain approach this way.
Oh my god. Give me the.
Hold on tight to your cup, and if you drop it, that's fine. These Cape Eland are also known as steel and heeland because they're going to really try to take those cups real. These are 2 females hanging out with us.
Oh, she took my cup.
If you look over to the left-hand side, they are running at you guys.
Oh, what?
Oh, so cute.
Oh my god.
Here, put some in a little cup. Hey, girl.
I'm scared.
Oh.
Pour me a little bit. I can
If
give
you're
it
ever
her.
uncomfortable, this medial spot right here, the animals can get close to you, but they cannot reach right here in the middle.
Are y'all hungry too?
You took my cup.
Why did you look at his lips at me? You bit me. I'm mad at you.
You know what their tongues feel like? Chavez is bull.
You hungry? Are you hungry?
And you can't be screaming.
Wait, are you taking food on my cup? Oh, sorry. I just did that. I'm scared. Like, it's gonna take my cup.
You have to hold the cup tight.
I'm
Alrighty, I'm rubbing the engine to let the animals know when she sees my hand, she is ready to eat.
Hey, back up. Hey,
Now I don't want Petunia too close to us. There's just a lot of horns and a lot of antlers here.
I'm scared.
Go for you. Get out my
Okay,
car.
let's drive away because I'm really scared. I'm scared. That on my phone. Okay, bye.
Have a nice lunch.
Now once again, those big brown antelope, those are the Cape Eland, also known as the Steel Eland, for taking those cups from you guys.
Oh, why they running like that?
She's a bottle fed baby and she really likes the tour guides.
Can I pet them?
You're welcome to pet all the animals out here except the zebras and maybe not the birds.
Bye-bye.
That's Petunia. She's a Father David deer. Her second birthday will be on April 28th, so next month. She has a big herd around here, but because she's bottle fed, she likes to follow us from time to time. The rhea birds, the really, really small ones are about almost a year old. Looks like the one that's a little bit bigger coming up on the right-hand side, just running.
Oh my God. You hungry, little guy? Oh my God. Hi.
These rhea birds love to eat rocks, so even if they're not eating the feed from the ground, they might eat rocks as well. She'll be able to walk inside this little yard. If it's over 55 degrees and the weather's not too bad, the giraffes will be out in the field. That giraffe market, these are Indian axis deer coming up on the left-hand side. They're also known as the spotted deer. These rhea birds are from South America, and these big Cape Eland, another one coming up on our left-hand side. These are also from South Africa.
Oh, wow. What are you all?
All right, big bumps coming up, guys. I'll be ready. Yeah, he's huge, huh? That's our Bactrian camel Clyde, and then his girlfriend Chloe, our dromedary camel back there.
Hi, girlfriend Chloe. Oh, she got attitude.
Oh, she does. She puts the drama in dromedary, is what we say. So we're not going to be feeding the animals inside the enclosures. They get different feed, but anybody in the field you can feed. The whole runway. Look at them running left-hand side.
Hi, little guys. Are you hungry again? Are you hungry again?
All the animals that we have out here, the type of digestive system they have, they require to be fed the entire day. That if they don't eat all the time, they can make them pretty sick. So even if they don't come into us, they'll typically be eating out on the ground.
Oh, it caught it. I threw it at it and it caught it. Oh, I'm scared.
We don't have any albino animals out there. These are leucistic birds. Albino animals will have that red color in their eyes. So here we are. We're not again going to toss the feet out to the ground. That way that they get safely close to you guys.
You're getting a little too close, buddy boy. You're getting way too close.
Now Clyde and Chloe are in their mating season. You can see Clyde right now is getting excited. He's about to start peeing on his tail and sprinkling it at us. So we're going to start moving on forward. This is how he attracts the females.
You think he's trying to attract us?
He's trying to attract her in front of him. She looks like she likes it. Mating season is quite aggressive. Maybe not for them, but it is for the really small animals. So they're not going to be out in the field just yet. Whenever he starts getting rid of his fur, you can assure that summer's coming, but he has not shed yet. Then the dromedary camel, the one-hopped camel, just like the letter D for dromedary, you'll find her in parts of the Middle East and parts of Egypt. Super hot out there. Chloe can drink about 30 gallons of water in just 10 minutes.
slow enough. They got little necks.
Yeah, little donkey. Corey, we found the donkey. We found the donkey. Yeah,
He's so excited.
we found the donkey.
They're miniature spring donkeys. They're half the size of a standard size donkey, and they're going to have a solid line stripe going down their whole back and another stripe going from shoulder to shoulder. This thing has
That was not nice.
That was. You're not getting.
Why did you hit her?
now imagine zebras. Zebras, horses, and donkeys are all part of the family. So they go a little crazy to show affection.
That was so big. You are rude. What'd you say? Who? Oh, you mean when Paris and I fight? That's funny. Very funny.
Those donkeys, they're all pretty aggressive when they're showing affection. So that's why we don't feed our zebras. Our donkeys are just fine though.
Since Petunia caught up to us.
There's a little baby coming up on the left-hand side. We're
Oh my freaking god, it's so cool.
He's about 3 months old.
Look at her hair.
What is hair? Alpacas and llamas. Clips is coming up on the right-hand
Oh, I
side.
ran out of food. I have dust. Scared me. Wait, is this an alpaca?
Hi, gorgeous.
There's a llama.
Hi, little llama. Do you want the rest of this food?
No, she's
Big
gonna,
bump coming up.
she's gonna give us some food. Hey, Platunia, girl.
Hey, Petunia.
Look, she licked her tongue out at me. You saw her?
Oh, shoot. No.
Hey, quit screaming at
I'm
him.
scared. I'm scared.
It's okay, Larry.
Larry,
She don't mean
Larry
it.
the platypus is scaring me.
He's a llama.
Oh, shoot.
Good job. Good job, girl. Paying your
Why
turn.
are you petting me?
Hurry up, Payne, before we have to go. Where your butt cheeks?
Oh, sorry.
You have to get close so he can see it.
You can hand feed him. He's not a spitter like his friends are. He's very, very sweet.
Look, now she won't laugh.
And as you saw when I was in the ground with him, he was much taller than me. Llamas are really, really big. And if you look at his ears are kind of like banana shaped. Llamas are going to have banana shaped ears, and alpacas have straight ears. They have no curve.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye, little
He
llama.
don't like that noise.
Petunia's a little crazy. So the reason this black llama, because they're supposed to be in herds, but the reason he's here by himself is because all his baby mama llamas are in this enclosure, and he's waiting for them to come back out. He doesn't really care to hang out with his friends. He's all for the girls. Who is the bigger
looks like
animals you'll
blue.
see
I
are on
never
the
used the
outside,
word.
and they're going to be taking care of smaller animals on the inside.
Look
Now,
at the
typically
belly
when
behind
the weather gets bad out here, the more hands-off we are, the better. This is really good for the animals. We get to see what they would naturally do, and their protection circles do very, very well. The first time we were able to witness a protection circle was during Hurricane Katrina, and when we came back, there was a lot more animals than what we left with.
So cute. Oh, I want a farm now.
Over there on the right-hand side, where half of the grass is green and half of it's brown, that's actually 260 acres of hay. It looks like we baled half of it so far. We have hay that were grown here for the animals, and it looks like we just baled half of the side right now, and we also have a whole bamboo
They fight.
forest.
They're fighting. Oh my gosh. Shoot. Why does everyone fight here?
Tossing out any feed, especially because we don't want the small deer going around them, and make sure that all body parts are inside the vehicle if they're too close to us. So there's a huge meat industry for them, so we gotta take care of them, and that's why they're here. We have some Japanese Sika deer approaching us on the left-hand side.
Petunia.
I feel like she's gonna be with us the whole day.
Let her get some food. I knew she was
Tara!
Not all of it.
She is one. Oh, she can't reach. Your cup is down there.
If she does that again, then just make sure you pull the whole cup away.
I don't want them fighting.
See, look at him.
They're going a little crazy. Those birds can run 40 miles an hour. Those are fully grown rail birds running on the right-hand side.
There's a lot of them out here.
Yeah, taking care of that snake population that we have.
I don't want to hit any of them. Hi, Petunia. You're foaming at the mouth. She's thirsty.
Now make sure that everybody is seated at all times. There's a lot of animals up here, so I have to go pretty slow. There's going to be a lot of stop and go in this area because they get very excited and they just run right in front of the vehicle.
She playing peekaboo.
Petunia? I feel like she probably I feel like she knows that she scares me. That's probably why she goes, hi, little guys. Oh, they're big. They're really big. And I'm a big one.
Now in this area, you're very make sure that you're feeding on tight squid. And if you go on tight like this, it does fly out.
Why did you chase the little baby?
For the last almost 3 years that I've worked here, I've always talked about the top of the hill phenomenon that I do whenever the weather's going to get bad, but I've actually never witnessed it.
Tyrone!
So when you look at the beautiful stripes of the Grant zebra, notice that they're not black and white. They are brown with white, but as that melanin gets more and more rich, the darker and darker it becomes. They're going to be so melanin rich that if I shade them, you're not going to have a white zebra at all. You have a super dark zebra.
Oh, she's leading us?
Yep. Hey girl. Yes.
I can't feed you anymore. You hear that? Talk nice.
Alrighty, so I did say you can feed alpacas and llamas right at the palm of your hand. However, there are zebras here, so I'm going to try to see if we can kind of lure them away. Once again, alpacas are going to have straight ears, and llamas have a lot of beaks because they fight over the females. That really, really dark one. Oh, that was Antoine. That was just happy. A fun time. Now you can feed them while we are driving.
What about hand feeding?
Yes, you can hand feed the alpacas
Oh my
and the
god,
llamas.
your lips feel so cute!
And you can hand feed these guys while I'm driving. I'm trying to lure them away from the zebras.
Hi, Britannia! What about this? Are you hungry, little guy?
Hey, Liam.
Y'all like Liam, huh?
Yes.
I think his name Eclipse, though, for real. I
That's
guess he's-
Shadow. And Shadow is Eclipse's arch nemesis.
His legs at the back.
Oh, they're running.
Look at the queen bee. I see why they're running.
If they don't see a hand, they're probably not going to come out. Now they're not used to purple hands either.
Oh!
That could be another thing.
That's funny.
What's up?
Oh, they're sharing. Okay, that's cute.
Once again, llamas are going to have banana-shaped ears, and alpacas are going to have straight ears.
Okay.
Oh, there's an Indian black buck baby running in front of us, kind of in front of the zebras. So small.
So fresh.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Mom's known for having twins.
Oh, that's so cute. Can you pet the
Yeah, you're welcome to pet them while you are feeding them. If you try to pet them without feeding them, they might spit.
Oh,
So as long as you're feeding them, you should be fine.
he's so cute.
Oh, look at Bowser. He's waiting to be fed. Like a baby. He is. He's a baby alpaca.
Why you wearing a focus like that?
Let's say if this was a hurricane. She would induce her pregnancy from the pressure of the hurricane and the pressure from being around all these animals.
Why spit on me? I forgot it.
Oh my goodness, look at that alpaca over there. He is just causing mayhem. Tuna, are you going to start walking with us? Petunia also responds to tuna, and tuna can.
Hi, tuna Popeye.
It's kind of like when you name an animal, like you name like your pets and then you just end up going off the name. That's pretty much the entire tour. The fallow deer are going to have this patch that starts at their neck. It's going all the way down their neck and all the way to their belly, kind of like this little female here, doing as nature does on the left-hand side.
Oh, she's pooping.
Yep, we all do it. Now you can see these Japanese
Hey, turn around.
on the left-hand side. These are sweetest babies. And then we have Peaches and Peanut coming up on the left. Hey, good morning, y'all.
It looks like a furry doggy.
That's Peanut, the furry one. He's a Wakaya alpaca. Wakaya just means poofy. And then Surreys are going to have straight hair.
Hey, turn around.
Now,
You're making me go big.
again, if you feel uncomfortable, the middle is a really good spot to be.
I'm hiding from them right now in the middle.
Coming up on the
big one.
left-hand side, this is going to be Baxter Holstein. He's not a cow, he's a boy, steer.
Give him some food back.
So as you see, his head's really big, but
Peyton
he cannot
pretended.
fit here. Oh wait, he's
Should we take the bag from him?
No, I would just let him have it. I'm not going to charge you for him destroying it. This is Baxter. He's a Holstein. Holsteins are going to be your dairy cattle species. If he were a girl with a baby, it'd be a cow. And then he got fixed, and now he's a steer.
You eating up all the food?
So stuff, huh?
They're typically black and white, but for the most part, you'll see them in that coloration. Sometimes you'll see them in red and white. This dairy species originated in Europe, but because the female cows can make 9 gallons of milk a day, you'll find them all over the world. Looks like we have some African Watusi coming up on the left-hand side. Cattle of the kings. They say out in Africa, if you get licked by one, you can raise for 7 years of good luck.
Chill, he don't want you.
If you'd like to, while his face is in there, you can pet him. He's super soft.
He don't want you.
As you see, his face can fit right here, but he can't do anything else. Very small cattle that you see, the one on the right-hand side that's gray, that's going to be Zeppelin. She's a miniature Zebu. She's one of the smaller cattle species because she's from Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka's a really small island next
Just
to
watching us drive away.
India,
So
so that's why she's so
sad.
tiny. You guys, they can fit their head in here, kind of like Baxter did. However, their necks can't. So just their muzzles will be right there in front of you. About right there, just like that.
Oh, there's a different thing coming, but I'm scared.
Now be very careful with the horns of the Watusi.
Please, I'm scared.
Now the bison, they can't stick their heads in here like that, so you're in a good spot. They can't
Really
reach you
big.
because their necks are so short.
Hi, Bison.
I'm scared.
And Mike Bison's coming up on the left-hand side. He's our biggest male over there. As you see, he's walking really slow because they are in their geriatric phase.
What's up?
It's like their retirement home for them.
Hey.
Hi, hi. You're so
Hey,
scared.
Bruce. Hey, are you
But they're scaring me. Just stand up like I am.
But yeah, that's our only case of like that jet weasel.
Over here talking to him like he a dog.
Now, even with the bison around us, you can see the two big individuals.
I was scared. Oh no, it's still behind you though.
Just be prepared for Baxter coming up on the right-hand
Who's
side.
Baxter?
He is the steer with the white stripe going down his nose that keeps sticking his head in here.
Oh, hi.
Now, the reason that the animals are going to come up here whenever it's going to be stormy is because they want to get away from any kind of flooding, and they also want to get away from anything really falling on top of them. And also, the bigger the herd, the more protection you have.
Is he gonna put his head in here?
Tell people.
Okay, fine.
His horns won't let him, but he might follow us behind us.
Hey,
If he gets licked by a Watusi, yeah, grace 7 years of good luck.
Is he by you?
Mm-hmm.
That's
They're
her?
known as the cattle of the king out in Africa. The horns that they have, you see that their horn is kind of red at the base. They're circulating blood throughout the entire horn. This is really nice to have when it's really hot outside, especially in Africa. Me and you are going to sweat and catch a breeze to cool off, but he's going to be circulating blood. That blood will catch a breeze through the horn, cool off, and return back to him. A lot of young black bucks running around us. These are the fastest animals we have here, running 55 miles an hour, and they're from India. They do like making traffic jams out there. Whenever we're in the tractors and we're driving the big tour, beautiful fallow male coming up on the left-hand side. They're currently going towards the end of their rut season, so if you see any of them bleeding from their heads, that's because they just lost their antler. If there weren't so many animals, I would grab the antler and just give it to you guys. It's so cool to take home, and they'll regrow it. Oh my goodness, cute. So that you see that really small alpaca coming up towards us? That is Bowser, and then his mom Peaches is behind. And Peaches, no, this is Peaches. She is a spitter, so I'm gonna go with what they make. There's a bunch more here on the left-hand side, and they also screen in velvet, and you'll know what I'm talking about when we get closer to them. Velvet is the fastest growing organ in the world, and it's made, it looks like velvet. In the case that you guys don't want to put a full-person down payment, and you're okay with it. Now what you guys did today is also just give snacks for the animals.
Okay, I get out now.
Hear you say that.
I'm so proud of you guys today.
Your girl got one more? Your girl got one more? Paris, let me see how many you got.
2.
2 left?
Oh, man, I still got 2.
Your girl got one more? Uh-oh, I dropped one.
You dropped 3.
I ain't gonna be able to get the... Oh, look, I got it. I win.
It was close. Check it out.
It's noodle. There's a giraffe one
What's this
too.
for? What is that for? Oh, wow.